Well, the plan is one of my bucket list things this summer was to get the motor swapped in this car, so I guess I have to get started on that at some point. At least get it in the shop, daddle with it slowly till we get her swapped out. Well, I almost made this motor swap trouble-free. Except, well, I get some different valve covers because these don't have proper breathers in them. And it's the crappy Chinese chrome, so you know they're going to leak like a sieve. And because this motor's got camel humps, I don't have this bolt hole in here, so I'm going to have to make a bracket to hold my alternator. But I guess that's pretty more important than my distributor problems. I made this panel remove. Well, maybe I could take that out. Seems like a lot of work though. I'll just drop the motor mount. I have this dilemma. But I think I can resolve that by just taking this motor mount off and just let the motor set down. Then that thing can pop in. I did make this panel removable so I could get a distributor in, but that actually seems like more work because I have it all sealed up inside. So, no big deal. I will just pull this motor mount off and let's get that distributor in there. At least then I can get it timed right, and then I can just pop the distributor up and just turn it to wherever I need. Yeah, that's the plan. Well, got everything in place now. Wasn't terrible. It's actually a pretty easy job. Tranny's still doing a little bit of the puke thing that it does, which is out the speedo cable. So I replaced the O-ring. I don't know. I'm guessing the shaft is the culprit now. I don't know if there's any real fix for that other than just murdering it full of silicone. Unless you replace that shaft with the gears on, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's not a terrible leak, so I'll deal with it. But yeah, I guess we got to test that new stall now. I'm not sure where that thing's at. And yeah, give the motor all the beans there, see how she is. Well, it's a light car. It was a pretty small torque converter I put in there, but she seems to stall around 1900. Not bad. Well, guess we'll take her out tomorrow and see how she goes. I have to put I really want to put a posi in this thing yet. I think I have another one. I mean, worst case, I can just weld it up. And then if I find one, I can throw a posi in there. Which maybe I'll do just to cook some tires this year. I realized I didn't show anybody my fancy alternator bracketry there. So, all I did was I made a bracket off the exhaust, which seems to be working fine so far. It's just straight off there. I modified the original tab, holds it. I don't know, whatever, works. There's no accessory holes, and I did not want to drill the heads to put that bolt in, so yeah, is what it is. Works though. So my choke is like bunk, so I have to work on that, but it's all good. And I did run these crappy valve covers. I just glued the snot out of them, so we'll see how they hold. I don't have very high hopes for them, but anyways.